like I said, a lot of time that is that I don't want to. So I don't want to talk right now. It's been a while for many years when I used to been like a flu and just not really good. It ain't a flu, but you feel that something. I don't feel good. You get dizzy. You're just kind of. Obviously, it doesn't help. The smoke. Beer. I just get real dizzy. And you want to go sleep. You can't even sleep. So it gets medicine. I don't have it, and I have to go to the doctor again. Or yeah. But anyway, we're gonna get the talk points. And what am I here right now? Well, this is part of that. Is this powerful? Is this? Oh my God, I got to think. Well, this is not a powerful. I mean, it's just it's kind of like that. Colores. That's the retreat in 1945. Again, that's biblical. Well, it's prophecy, basically, I believe. Not because it's cool and fucking awesome that the last time, 50 years after World War II, 1945, I was over here in the same place in that retreat in Mallorca. Mallorca, the island in Mediterranean and Spanish. And so I didn't get a retreat, but it is military. But I'm kind of, but you're right here in the island. I'll never came over here, but that's part of that. A dream's American. You could always, like, wow, look at that. Part of that Europe. Spain is part of my DNA too also. So that's perfect. Yeah, I'll come back again. Okay? So I want to look at that. Aside from that, we got corruption. How is the corruption? There's corruption that's sexual from these cults and so many decades. And then maybe it's not, but they're different. They're different how to control manipulation. Okay? An example, my own uncle, another aunt, this uncle from this aunt, same kind of thing. For example, you have so much evidence how you control these people. Basically, they use a church and using like a cartel. Corruption is like a hardcore. Let's say Chapo, he did that. Now a lot of, and there's thousands. They support in this because it's part of like a corporation. Just like anything else, if you choose like the priest, you'll make money. But you got to be very fucking like that. You'll be immune. You'll be protected. And they're pretty much high level. Now, over here, they'll have Latinos that in the 80s, 90s, they get powerful when American. They believe how it is. Man, we got that. Not just successful as a family. They get psychology like use a church and go bigger like this. They'll do drugs. They'll do manipulation. It's the same kind of thing. Renaissance. So you want to tell something like the truth, like let's say a generation to tell the truth. If you're lying, what the hell is that? Okay? And so the sack from that, they know how to corruption and how to immune. If you see like you corruption, even the priests, you too also. You too also, the priests. And your uncles, all that. They're not really Catholic, but the priests, they'll signature like, oh yeah, no, he's a good family like that, but you have a second husband, a second wife. You got another birth. Asian. Oh yeah. Okay, you got to understand that. You want to like, just like anything else, Obama, they're like gay, they're like fucking whatever they want. And so only the money control what you believe, how you are, but you are corruption. You're not really, if you're a hardcore Catholic, like my father, okay? Only one family, only one, that's it. The whole thing is just Mary, the most high level of Catholic. Support this 100% and how you teach like Christ. That's it. There's nothing else to say something. You got to communicate, hermanos, hey, what's up like this. If you're just appetite, talk, I see what you're saying that. They're evil, okay? These are Israel, they're Zionism that you're fucking doing, okay? You'll never be a Catholic. You'll never be a great legacy. And they always criticize because of my son and family. Oh, he's not enough. He can get me money. You can't. You get a little money and that's it, or what? They believe. You have a little money, that's it. You're respectful. And just corruption, little narcos also. You support all these fucking people. They believe you're going to make money. This uncle's thinking that you have someone over here, like, let's say like $1 million. Let's say if you get that. You got a generation thinking about you're lying on your fucking stupid bullshit and back and forth stupid, huh? So we know that Gasaki and whole fucking Facebook school, the organization, I'm a real deal in my family, okay? This guy is DNA from the Saints, but they want to think equal. But I always overcome. Not just I'm more successful or more knowledge. 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 It doesn't really, let's say, overcome because you're intellectual. They have elite. They could do protect. Look at this. Protect. You go to Hollywood. They do every bullshit. International dancing. Who cares? Who cares? Okay. These are apartheid. Okay. They'll believe the clicks, they can get 100 or you get 200, 300, whatever. If you're like a friend, you got 100 people or 1,000 friends, you can hang out and shit and help so much in doing them. Okay? And so I think what they're doing that is they're just using even Spanish and Cuban. They'll get Chile and Nicaragua. And these are real deal, huh? There's more corruption. Latinos within. Don't try to make it empower and fuck you around. Okay, my family, my own thing. And what if I want, which I am, because my pure Mexican, what if I want? I want to, my Catholic of how it works. You don't mix, you don't do something like it's something in another religion, you do this, it does not work. Okay, for I believe, that I do it. Okay? And so for some reason you don't like that. I guess he's I don't know. I guess he's a racist, huh? Because I don't like this or what. Freedom of rights, not just American, the flag. A Catholic, a lot of priests say you can get a abortion, you can do this, and the priests, they're so smart. They do this. You're in a cult, okay? Anybody cults with even Mormons and anything like even the same thing, okay? So. That's the Martin Luther one more time again. A real fucking philosophy, you know. And I'm a DNA. It looks like German. Even more bigger as an American. So I get ready to know that. Just the knowledge of the truth is so quick. And to know that it could, penetration that you could talk all these things, the Bible back and forth, the priest, and they get, yeah, dude. Okay. They'll have one a sermon. It'll be the most, you'll see you'll see the charters from the Facebook school, meaning that it would be impossible to not recognize these are all the corruption in Catholics. So we have evidence. That's it. You're all bullshit. And you're waiting, they're your money, and they're getting dying, and they at the end there'll be some kind of like a seed, like a trust, and then they get so happy they believe that they're gonna get trust and so happy because they have more 30 years and knowing the lifestyle, this shit. You're not really truth. You're not communication. You're not this, that, the other. It's a kind of thing that Hollywood, it becomes this guy went to non-Mexican, non-Catholic. They're doing something over here. Okay. At the end, you collapse. Look at that you're doing. My sister, look at the husband. You're not really a Catholic either. You could have a family, but you're not really, once you're the truth everywhere, it's impossible to not come out to be great or straight and know we're the best out there. Again, you're still corruption. Not the narcos, all the narcos and all these people that they're like, they believe, I don't do drugs. No, they're in with a drug that Nicaragua, that's for sure. And not just that, but it's the manipulation. Okay. What they use that and they believe how they get bigger and like that. Just Icon is devil, Justin Bieber, Jay-Z, whatever they get, gay, whatever. At the bottom line, dude, you get the fucking Cristero, knock these people out, even the uncle. And you show how stupid you see people over your sons. You know, that would be very hilarious to sack you just like that. I mean, Preston, they ain't the best. Got the Irish Defenders. You try to steal that shit? The Irish Defenders is not the Vatican. The Three Kings is an American organization, institution American. They just try to steal or try to get that. Go ahead. So Martin Luther is going to be Bravo Luther of my military training and understanding enough that we could actually get the legend just installed, and this is the real deal. The support in the community, because even the church, I'll be a priest. Now it's going to be normal. I'm going to talk like this. Okay, we can't say, oh yeah, no. You don't need a master's or a doctors, and even the doctors, they're corruption too. Also with the Fossey and all that fucking elite bullshit. That's another corruption from that shit too. Also, okay. So be update. We're gonna win the whole thing. We'll be the Irish defenders, and it still is. Just gotta really recognize a little more about Martin Luther and Martin Luther King Jr. Without the mix, you cannot American, the most stronger of the econ of Christ. So he's a light, okay? And so we need that, and that's what we want forever. Let me know this one.